Let's get ready to rumble because the Royal Rumble day is here. And on this video, we're going to be covering all of those last minute shockers, surprises, and rumors for this year's WWE Royal Rumble. So of course, potential spoilers ahead. This is WrestleRound, keeping you up to date with all the latest wrestling news. So make sure you guys have those notifications turned on to always be up to date, and let's get right into it. First things first, when it comes to the Royal Rumble, it's not really about the numbers like WWE says, it's about the surprises. So how many spots are available for those potential surprises? Well, in the men's Royal Rumble matchup, 25 superstars have been confirmed so far. That means that as of right now, 5 spots will be surprises. There might be more because sometimes even if WWE confirm a superstar, if they want to include more surprises in there, we've seen in the past that some confirmed superstars get taken out. For the women's Royal Rumble matchup, 23 spots have been confirmed. That means that in that matchup, we could be getting 7 surprises. As for what the surprises could be, let's get into it because there is a lot of reports. Just over the last 24 hours, we got a report from Fightful indicating that Kurt Angle is scheduled to be in St. Louis this weekend, which of course is the site of the Royal Rumble, and he might be showing up in the match as a surprise. It is unclear if that will be the case though, because WWE does fly out a lot of legends during the Royal Rumble weekend to film extra content for the WWE network. Other legends like Jerry the King Lawler and even Ric Flair are also said to be in town. Another set of potential surprises. Early on in the week, we got reports indicating that Bad Bunny is actually scheduled to be in the match. He is basically quote-unquote locked in to be one of the surprises. Undertaker is also in town, but it is very likely that he is simply just there because his wife Michelle McCool will be in the women's Royal Rumble matchup. Adding to these reports, earlier on this week we discussed how Shane McMahon is also said to be in town, with those reports indicating that WWE is likely planning a big matchup for Shane at WrestleMania. Something else we cover is that there is going to be a lot of superstars from NXT basically in town just in case WWE needs them, as they want to have as many people as possible. Names like NXT champion Braun Breaker and Gunther, formerly known as Walter, are said to be around as potential surprises. We should also be adding Corey Graves to that list, as early on this month news broke that he is medically cleared to compete, or at least be physically involved in the ring once again. So with those reports, of course, came the rumor that he might be one of the surprises. And then of course, we know that there is the forbidden door that WWE been trying to quote-unquote break. Mickie James was confirmed, and according to other reports, WWE might be trying to break the forbidden door a bit more with another shocking surprise. Who would that be? Who knows? There were reports early on in the month that WWE was trying to work with AEW, but based on everything that we have seen over the last couple of weeks, clearly that doesn't seem to be the case. But there has been rumors that guys like Chris Jericho, or maybe even of course quote-unquote free agent Cody Rhodes, might show up. Highly unlikely though. If they do break that forbidden door a bit more, I can see it happening with maybe a New Japan Pro Wrestling superstar like Okada, who the possibility of that happening has actually been some of the rumors going around. And last but not least, we are talking about potential surprises for the women's. A lot of names have been making the round, and one of the biggest reports that we got over the last 24 hours, WrestlingNews.co reports that Paige is medically cleared to compete. This is according to their source in WWE. That source also added that she will be one of the surprise entrants in the women's Royal Rumble matchup. Other major returns that we could be getting is Asuka, also medically cleared to compete. Bayley, who is still recovering, but she is extremely close to being clear, so depending on how her recovery has been, she could be making a return. And a lot more names already spotted in St. Louis, such as Oksana, who hasn't wrestled since 2014. Former champion Caitlyn is also said to be around, alongside Cameron and Melina. And of course, a hot topic of discussion throughout the week has been Kairi Sane potentially making a surprise, as her WWE contract is set to expire in February. And last but not least is Ronda Rousey. Ronda is almost like a confirmed type of thing at this point because WWE even had her makeup artist at her house a couple of weeks ago to get ready for that return. So that is it for now, guys. These are your last minute Royal Rumble rumors and potential surprises that we could be getting. There might be one or two names that I missed, so make sure you guys check out my previous videos to of course be up to date on everything Royal Rumble related. Stay tuned to the channel for more wrestling news. Stay savage, and I'll catch you on the next one.